Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Toloko Duncan, the Woman. I'm here to boost the way you think. Is it possible for someone to know everything about life? Maybe yes or no. But it is very, very possible for you to know a variety of things in life. You can know about science, you can know about politics, you can know about the economy, you can know about beauty, you can know a lot of things. You should be ready to go all out to learn new things every day, every time, everywhere, and anytime. We all keep learning something from the day that we were born till we depart from this world, either we like it or not. Irrespective of where we find ourselves, we learn things through situations of life, we learn things through our background, we learn things through what we have passed through. So it is very, very important for you and I to learn things. You need to learn something about everything. It is very, very possible. The word everything in quotes is not like everything, but at least to some extent, you need to go all out to learn new things. We can't stop learning because there is no existence of life without learning. You have to learn. I have to learn. Our life is a bundle of experiences and in turn an education. We all are in ever learning mode. We learn, we unlearn, and we relearn. It is very, very important. Throughout our lives, under all circumstances, something is being added to the stock of our attainments. Where you are is as a result of one or two things that you've learned, and if you want to move to a higher place, then you must be ready to learn new things, learn new skills. Also, should we agree with me that the Bible is also very particular about learning? And you can see this in Proverbs 18 verse 15. The mind of the prudent is ever getting knowledge, and the ear of the wise is ever seeking, inquiring, or craving knowledge. So for you to become somebody in life, or for you to be relevant, or for you to be valuable, then you must be ready to embrace knowledge. Increase your knowledge base. Increase how you think. And how can you achieve this? It is only through a learning process. Her mind is always at work. It is either it is observing, analyzing, or storing information. Even infants, as soon as they are born, they learn how to communicate with people, with their parents. Our brain that God has given to us is for a purpose. It is there to analyze, to observe, and also to store. So don't underestimate the power of your brain. Go all out to increase the capacity of your brain. A lot of people have been dead that they couldn't really actualize their God-given brain because we feel like it cannot carry this, it cannot carry that. And why am I even saying this? I'm talking in particular to the ladies out there. We have left the process of learning to the men. We feel like I'm a woman, I don't need to learn, because in our culture or in our tradition, a woman is meant to end up in a kitchen. I'm using my kitchen. Despite the fact that you have to be in the kitchen doesn't mean that you cannot bring anything to the table. And I've seen a lot of ladies settling down with the notion of allowing the man to do everything. So at some point in their life, they're like, this man is not seeing me as something valuable, or I'm not being relevant. Why would this be? Because you have not taken your time to work on yourself, to learn. What are you bringing to the table? It is not in terms of money. It is in terms of how you think. When the man is in a critical position, or in a critical point in his life, can you sit down with him and reason with him? When he brings up a business plan, how did you handle it? And how can you handle it if you have not expanded your intellectual horizon, or you have not even enlarged your knowledge base? So it is very, very important for you and I to always make sure that we are intentional about learning. Learning is not for children. Learning is for the young and for the old. Learning is for the men and for the women. Learning is for the guys and the ladies. So we should all yearn to learn new things. You can learn something about virtually everything. Like I said earlier, you can learn about medicine, you can learn about science, you can learn about politics, economy, the nature, talk about anything in life. Do you want to venture into beauty? Then you have to learn about it. Do you want to know about event planning? You have to learn about it. You want to be a ministry woman? You have to go all out to learn about it. You can even learn about God, which is very, very important. Learn about God. Learn about the principles of life. Just because you finish your formal education does not mean that learning process has stopped. This is very, very erroneous idea, and which is even popular among youth, because I've gone to Covenant University, I've studied medicine, I've studied this, then that is all to learning. No, this is even a starting point for you to gather more information about the life that is ahead of you. It is only a dead person that would not want to participate in the learning process. Our life is a series of experiences, each of which makes us enlightened. Through the experiences that we have passed through in life, we are enlightened. And also, we learn from our setbacks, from our mistakes, from our grievances. Our mistakes helps us to become a better person. You know, when you have failed in a particular thing, you look for a way to make it better the next time. You want to make the same mistake that you have made in time past. So, have you come across people and you feel like, oh, this person is a professional, this person is a pro, this person is so versatile. He can talk about politics, he can talk about this, he can talk about the Bible. How did they get to that point, if not for learning? So let me share some tips with you on how to learn something about everything in life. Number one, you have to be a reader. Readers are leaders. If you want to lead in a particular sphere of life, then you must go all out to read. You want to know about nature, you want to know about nations of the world, then you have to read about it. Things doesn't happen, or knowledge doesn't come through chance. It is through a deliberate action by reading. I'm not saying that you should compete. Fine, if reading is not your area of interest, you can cultivate it. You don't have to rush about it. You can even make it like one book in 3 months, one book in 2 months, or in a month. And if you so much desire, you can even read a book in 1 day. But make sure that you are reading. Make sure that you go all out to learn something about everything. Learn new things. Also, this set of people are very, very curious about things. They want to know about things. They want to know about planets. They want to know about science. They want to know about the word of God. You know, they are very, very curious about little things that does not even count to us. You know, once they are seeing something, they want to look like, what is making this thing to work like this? Why is this thing reacting this way? So also, if you want to learn a lot of things, if you want to increase your knowledge base, then go all out to be curious about little things, to make sure that you learn about things. Then also, you can teach other people. By teaching people, you get better. You know, by doing something over and over again, you become a pro, you become a better person. For example, if I want to go and teach a particular subject, then I must ensure that I know about that particular subject before taking it up. Because I won't want to disappoint myself in the presence of my students. So also, if you want to become a better person, if you want to increase your knowledge base, you want to know about things in life, that are important, then try as much as possible to impart people with information. By so doing, you learn. You go and read and study about that particular thing before delivering it. Also, participate in group discussions. Like I said, if you know that you are going to be called upon to talk about a subject matter, then you want to go all out to make sure that you are relevant in that. You won't want to disappoint people around you. You are always ready to participate. So you will make sure that you have increased your knowledge base. Also, you can play game. It helps your thinking pattern. You might be thinking games are fun, yes, but you can learn one or two things through games. We have different types of games. We have Scrabble, we have Monopoly, we have chess, we have football, name it. You can learn from all these games. From Scrabble, you can learn new words, you can learn new choice of words. From Monopoly, you can learn about business, how to buy a property, how to sell it, business ideas. And even from football, it's a game, it's fun. You can learn how to attack your enemies, your opponents, and how to defend your own territory. So you learn things through games. You can also learn things through visuals, through movies and documentaries. You can learn from visuals, from documentaries. I've learned a lot of things through movies. I've learned about, politics. I've learned about nations, what form their belief systems. I've learned about new choice of words. I've learned about etiquette, how to eat inside, how to eat outside, how to dress, how to combine. From documentary, from people that have gone ahead. You can learn a lot of things through this. Also, you can learn through your network. Who are the people that you are associating with? Are they set of people that will help you to learn? Are they set of people that will help you to see things in a right light? Look at your network of friends, your inner circle of friends. Are they people that will add to your life? Are they people that will motivate you to learn, never to be retarded? Always looking forward to every opportunity to learn new skills, to learn new ideas, to learn how to innovate. Don't be complacent. Also, you can learn things by how you say things. You need to develop yourself personally. Self-development is very, very critical to how you increase your knowledge base. If you want to be a learner, then you must develop yourself personally. Don't wait for people to give you a flower. Make sure you go all out to plant your own garden. Be your own pusher. People might not encourage you to do that which you want to do, but make sure that you encourage yourself to become that which you want to become. And how can you do this? If not that you have taken time to develop yourself by reading, by studying, by becoming a better person, a better product that people around are willing to buy into. Then the last one, which is believe in yourself. Self-esteem is very, very important on how you see yourself or where you get to in life. If you want to achieve success, then your self-esteem must be intact. Believe in yourself. It is only when you believe in yourself that you can get to the top. It is only when you believe in yourself that you can be the lady that you want to become. That is when you want to go all out to work it out. And how can you work it out? By reading, by studying, by making sure that you surround yourself with people that will help you to see things in the way that they are meant to. And I believe that you want to get to the top. I believe that you want to be a voice. I believe that you want to get acceptability. You can only achieve all this if only you can take your time to work on yourself by reading and by increasing your knowledge base. This is very, very important. I've come across a lot of ladies. I've even read about a lot of ladies that are doing exceedingly great things outside there. How did they get there? It is by making sure that they hurt themselves through learning, through watching documentaries, through reading, through associating with people that will help them to aspire for the better. So ladies, I'm encouraging you that go all out to become that person that you want to become, and make sure that nothing hinders you from learning things that will transform your life for better. And in conclusion, it is very, very important for you to learn about God. Go and know God for yourself. Learn about the principles of God. Learn about His principles that will help you to achieve what you want to achieve in life. And I will see you at the top in Jesus' name.